Oh my God. Hello, everyone. We are back for another week of RuPaul's Drag Race recaps. My name is Elise Navy-Dad. I'll be your host for tonight. And with me is a very lovely special guest. She is my good sis. She is the runner-up of Lip Sync Assassin Season 1. Her name is Cherry Poppins. Hello, Cherry.
Sup, sluts.
Yes, this is my good sis. She is here to break down everything from the last 2 weeks of Drag Race. That's right. We've been taking a little bit of a break.
We're still in a pandemic. We're allowed to do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, it's still a pandemic. It's still a pandemic Lovato. So
a panini, if you will.
Yes, we're still trying to work it out. Yeah, Cherry is getting ready. She has, a big girl job tonight. So she'll be doing that while we talk about RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 6. Now, we left off.
Oh, well, just really quick. Just imagine that we're in the workroom right now and I'm painting my face in the mirror.
Yes, imagine
just watch that.
This is what I like to call the trauma section, where you are doing your face and they ask you to walk up and talk about someone's dead mother because it's like the anniversary of their death and you have to go home on that episode or something like that.
Oh, so it's not about slicing someone with scissors?
I mean, you could, I suppose, if that's more of an older season thing, but I guess now that's why not.
Bitch, that's why I want to be on, so I can cause some drama.
Commit a felony on national television. That's what Cherry Poppins is here for.
Yeah, you know my plan. Rip that wig off.
I absolutely do. Okay, work. So we left off on the very big Snatch Game episode.
Oh.
I do believe. Yeah. So for everyone that's just been listening to our podcast and not watching the season at all, last that you know of, Jan had just gone home.
Oh, darn. Jan went home? I forgot.
She had been eliminated. And so Jan's gone. We are down to the top 6 and we have Snatch Game of Love.
I hate Snatch Game of Love.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Snatch Game of Love, but who would you do for Snatch Game of Love, like in particular? Like, would you switch up your characters based on if it was regular Snatch Game or of Love?
I honestly think I might do Jesus Christ if it was like Snatch Game of Love. Because I'm the one that loves everyone. There's all those jokes in it. And it would give me a chance to wear a really nice prosthetic beard. And I think that'd be fun as well. Having the makeup on from here down would be lovely.
Yeah, you really want to show off I think you need a beard reveal though. I think that needs to be the moment. Have you heard? So apparently this has been going around TikTok recently. Jesus, the Jesus that everyone knows, like the white man Jesus, the hot, sexy Jesus. Apparently he was based on Michelangelo's twink, his boyfriend.
Oh.
That's who all the Christians believe Jesus looked like. So you're praying to a twink.
I mean,
I also think Jesus was a
night.
bottom. I think Jesus was a bottom. I do want to say that.
You think Jesus was a bottom?
I think Jesus was absolutely a bottom. I mean, maybe he did say, do unto others as those would do to you. So maybe he is verse, but I don't know.
I think Jesus is a verse God.
Yeah, he's got how many holes now?
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, counting all the holes, including the stigmatas.
Yes, I feel like we just thought about this recently. I feel like this is something we had to figure out. Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen.
I talk about stigmatas a lot.
Stigmata.
I think it'd be funny for a drag queen to go by Ziggy and call themselves Ziggy Mata.
Yeah, Ziggy Mata. So let's see. What do I have pulled up here? Work. Let's just go straight into Snatch Game.
Wait, no, who would you do?
Oh, who would I do for Snatch Game? It's definitely, I think it's going to be a Real Housewife. I don't know which one yet, but I'm working on.
Snatch Game of Love, you would do that?
I think I would do it for both. I think it would. Sonia Morgan obviously would be great for Snatch Game of Love because she's just a fucking whore, but she's so funny. Or I would do some animated character or something like that. That's you don't really know who they are, so you can make up a personality for them.
Yeah,
I feel like that's usually a smart idea. Is doing someone that's dead and never have been on film or something. So you can just give them
for regular Snatch Game, I would do Drew Barrymore.
Yes, Drew Barrymore.
Or Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. Also, free drag name, Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Last
Free
name
drag
Ashley.
name for y'all. Mary-Kate and Ashley. Yeah, no, I think Mary-Kate and Ashley would be absolutely hilarious. Like, you do nothing different except for turn around the name, and you're just the different one.
What if you did Mary-Kate and Ashley Madison?
Mary-Kate and Ashley Madison. That's a good one. Ashley Madison, honestly, is just a great drag name in general.
Is there? I wonder if anyone is out there named that.
Ashley Madison. Oh, I'm sure there
Yeah.
is somewhere. There's got to be. But let's just get to Snatch Game now. So let's since we're kind of trying to truck through this, we got 2 episodes to cover, so we're not gonna, do too much.
Minced words, yeah.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go by girl, and we're gonna talk about their Snatch Game and then their runway, and we'll just kind of work it through like that for this one.
Sounds good to me.
Let me zoom in on this little day.
So I think first was Ginger Minge doing Phyllis Diller.
Okay, hold on.
Was the first person we saw.
Zooming in. Oh, I have things to pull up on the screen for us. Maybe if my computer decides to not be annoying. Oh, okay. Here we go, and here we go. Let's do one of these. All right, so I'm pulling it up. Yes, here we are. So up first, it looks like we have Eureka. We can just talk about in whatever order. Yeah, we can talk about in whatever order.
Okay. I thought Eureka's Divine was interesting. I didn't really care. There wasn't anything that I latched onto, though.
Yeah, I thought it was definitely interesting, but also not like, it wasn't the worst, but it was not the best. It made me uncomfortable a lot. It made me very how RuPaul also, was like watching Scarlet Envy.
Bitch, where was the poop?
Where was the poo? They had where was any of the reference? Like, why wasn't there a reference to when they did it on season 7? Like, they did a full Divine challenge where it was like some of that, where you could have like used literal Drag Race references in it too. But
and like Ru loves that shit.
But yeah, I feel like overall it was safe, it was fine, but it was not the best. But it wasn't the worst also. What do you feel about this runway look from her? This is one of, I believe, the 3 where it's just squares of their face on it.
Yeah. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, my headphones went weird.
Oh, her headphones, everyone. Hello. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's not. 1 second.
Ah, wonderful. Well, I'll talk about it first then. So yeah, if you're just listening on the podcast version, it is just a little mini dress, not a lot of shape on it, just all very mod almost, but yeah, just little squares of her face. And she has a big matching purse that goes with it, and a blue bodysuit underneath that I just don't understand, nor do I think flatters her in any way. The makeup I do not like on her, and the wig I do not think goes with this outfit.
You just didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't think she looked good. I get all the references
about
she was
4
going for.
times bigger.
The dress needs to be bigger?
No, the purse.
Oh, the purse. She needed to walk out in the purse. Like, the purse needed to be the outfit. Like, on wheels.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
Well, something that's different. Like, this is a very generic, and this is a read on all the girls that did it, but this is a very generic pop art look. Like, when I think pop art, I think this.
Yeah, I do think one of them did it better than the rest. Definitely. But yeah, Eureka, this was probably my least favorite of the 3.
Well, there was also
I just don't think.
Pandora's.
I thought Pandora's was better, but we'll get to that.
Really?
Okay. Absolutely. Up next, we have Ginger Minge. And she did Phyllis Diller for Snatch Game. Now, did you know who Phyllis Diller was before this episode?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people do not. Where do you know Phyllis Diller from?
Well, I'm not like super familiar with her, but I know that she's like a very famous actress comedian from like the early age of TV and film.
Yes.
Not like early age, like when it was like made, but like she was definitely part of the golden age of like comedy in television. It was like similar to like Carol Channing and like very much of that trope.
Oh yes, I know Phyllis Diller from Scooby-Doo. That's where I know her from. Because she's in one of the episodes, maybe with the Harlem Globetrotters, but I'm not sure. It's like one of those kind of episodes. But that's how I know Phyllis Diller, or I first discovered
in one
her.
of the Scooby-Doo meets other people.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo meets Phyllis Diller. That's how I know her, and I've loved her ever since. Then I found out she was actually like a comedian and everything. I'm like, oh my god,
Phyllis Diller was Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, Phyllis Diller was in Scooby-Doo. I do remember that. But
no, I didn't know she was Scooby-Doo.
She is yeah, Phyllis Diller is Scooby-Doo.
Wait, what do you think of her look?
The Snatch Game look or the runway?
The runway look.
The runway look, this is my favorite of the three. I think this is the best. She had the foam wig, which made it a little more pop art. I think it was less squares, and it actually wasn't even squares. It was technically rectangles. But I like that the look was her in the look. I think that's what the other two did not do well. She has 2 different color boots, 2 different color gloves. They're all like primary colors, or like they go in the color scheme. I think this was definitely the best executed of the 3.
I would agree with that. Did you know that Jan was also going to a pop art look, and the look that she posted was not the look that she brought to the show?
Oh,
there's a little tea for you. I found that out recently.
I would like to hear it.
Yep. So she brought a different. She brought a look like this that had like the looks were like on the look that someone hand painted, and it was a different look than what she posted than that, like, dare I say, basic little bodysuit that someone made her.
Oh my goodness, coming for the girls.
Yeah. She didn't wear. She didn't post what she would have worn on the show, basically.
Okay, that's some insider tea. I wonder, why did she ever post what she was gonna wear, like what she brought to the show? Or is that secret?
No.
Do you know what it was? Have you seen it?
I don't know.
Heard?
I know what it was.
What was it?
But that's because
you can't just bring that up and then not say what it was.
Very similar to like what. Well, no, it was something very similar to what like Ginger's wearing. It was another one of the like pop art looks like this, but it was all her stuff that she did in season 13.
Aha.
Also, like, why wouldn't someone do like art pop? That'd been so funny.
Yeah, I think that was a missed opportunity to do
someone
art
like
pop,
legit just did art pop.
Oh yeah. But up next we have the other
There's more people.
Possible winner of Snatch Game, which was Kylie Sonique Love. Now this look is so good. This dolly look is so amazing. I love it. Do you recognize this hair?
I want to know, are those her real boobs, or did she add to her boobs for this?
No, she added to her boobs, absolutely. She might be wearing a breastplate, honestly.
I don't know. I'm like intrigued because they look real. Well, they're not friendly like her actual boobs are.
Yeah, they're definitely, it's either a breastplate or some kind of bitchcraft and wiggatry going on in there. But yeah, because those are much bigger than she usually had.
That being said, she was iconic.
Oh, she was so good. This hair is Willem's, actually. Turns out it was her Star is Born hair that she wore in the movie.
This hair is?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's some fun tea I learned on YouTube. Yeah, apparently
it's
Kylie.
Fun to see like the queens work with each other.
Oh yeah, apparently people were saying that if you're an LA girl and you've been on Drag Race, you have most likely been to Willem's like closet and borrowed something from it. Like, because Willem has a full
because Willem has everything
library. Yeah, and so I guess Kylie got a lot of her stuff. Yeah, Kylie said she had $200 in her bank account when they called her for Drag Race.
For
Drag Race
season
All-Stars.
2?
No, for All Stars.
Wait, seriously?
At least that's what I'm guessing. Yeah, I think that's what she just said at the Roscoe's viewing party. I just watched that. Letting all y'all know.
How the hell did she turn out such amazing shit then?
She has good friends. I mean, I'm sure she maybe like took out a loan, has friends. You know.
I mean, I don't know. Like, after all the stuff that like Evie Oddly said about Drag Race costing a ton of money, these bitches are going on All Stars and not spending money and doing really well.
Yeah, absolutely. But they also have a lot of connections and a lot of stuff like that. Like they have people that are really good at what they do, and they know that they'll pay them back. Still. But yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of money. But I think this next bitch did, even though it didn't really look like it. Pandora box. Okay, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I think I take back what I said. I think Eureka might be second place in Pandora's in last. I think I might have lied on that.
And like, I'm a good Pandora fan. I like Pandora.
Okay.
But what happened?
Wonderful. What did you think of her Kim Cattrall? Because it wasn't funny. It just wasn't funny. It wasn't good. It wasn't even a great impression.
It was like a bad impression of someone that's like not even that famous.
She's just an old lady being an old lady. Like, at least do Betty White or something. Also, you picked the one girl that's... But girl, at least you like could have picked a girl that's going to come back. There was no jokes about like not coming back to Sex and the City. There were no jokes about like any of the drama. There were just like no references to this person's life. There was no references to their career. Like there was no references to Sex and the City, which I thought was a big missed opportunity. Yeah, also, where was like the fun, like Snatch Game is where you get to go overboard with the voice, like I'm Samantha. Like, where was that voice? Where was where was any comedy? Where was you're a comedy queen, but I've never heard her actually be funny. So maybe she's not when she's not Carol Channing.
I mean,
which she didn't even do well on this season. Funny. She didn't even do Carol. No, she's not. I actually will stand by that. I don't think Pandora's that funny. She's funny looking. That's speaking of funny looking. Here is this pop art look that she wore on stage.
I like the idea. It just needed 16 things more on it.
Yeah, it needed so much more or so much less. Like if it was just like maybe the green dress and it had the fun little comic book pals and stuff, like that could have been cute. The boots are terrible.
And this being said, I like Pandora. But this season, she proved that her fashion sense is also terrible. And her, like this is something she would wear in season 2, season 3, season 4, maybe. Yeah. But past season 4, nothing like this has come down the runway except for, what's-her-face's T-Rex look from, Dorothy's look. That green dress. This looks like the green dress when she got eliminated.
Yeah, even though I like that one.
Except that was better.
Yeah, I think Pandora is someone that really, really, really did not need to come back. Or like, we didn't need to see her. I do not think that we benefited as a viewer to get her on the show. I don't think she really... I did want her to get another chance, but she blew it.
I enjoyed it.
She fucking blew it.
I mean, I'm just happy they brought back girls from the earlier seasons to give them a piece of this, like, new Drag Race pie.
I think there's other queens that could have done it more. Like, honestly, I've been waiting for Darian Lake to come back. I think that would be great.
Well, it's more like Darian, like, it's more like Darian Pond now.
Pond now. Yes. Who up after Pandora? We're done with her. Oh, okay, good.
But everyone does like Pandora. Like, I've not heard anyone not like Pandora.
Oh, I do not like
as a person.
Then you have not been listening to this. You have not been listening to this podcast.
Oh no, I actually
I don't like her. I don't like her as a person. I met her once and she was absolutely not nice at all.
I mean, that's how I made out with her. So,
well, that sounds like you with a lot of people.
Last night. Oh, I got turned last night. Speaking of getting turned, this Latoya Jackson did not turn my pussy out.
No, it was on par with like Divine for me, where it was like, okay, it wasn't great, but she wasn't gonna go home for it.
No, I'm sorry, no.
She was still not in the bottom
it was bad.
two.
It was I thought it was terrible. I thought this look and this Latoya was
the look was right. Those eyes and that nose, the eyes and the nose were absolutely correct. You can't say they were not. Like the look was fine.
She wore a white pantsuit from JCPenney.
Yeah, Latoya Jackson. Have you seen her guest judge on Drag Race?
She went to a JCPenney and said,
this is literally what Latoya Jackson wore last time she guest judged on Drag Race. I do think they gave her the setup.
I will appreciate. I do like Raja, but what? Sorry, you're also going in and out. You're staticky.
Oh, wonderful! Good to hear. I will say, she used the same setup for the joke every time because that's what RuPaul gave her. And but I don't know. She made RuPaul laugh, and that's the only point of Snatch Game. So I think she did an okay job. Because I think that's what people forget. We are not the people that matter on Snatch Game. It's literally only RuPaul that matters in Snatch Game. So Snatch Game isn't what's funny. It's what RuPaul thinks is funny.
That's the entire fucking show, girl.
Yeah. That's why I'm judging based on that. So I think she did okay.
I hear what you're saying. Laugh. I just do not believe that it was a good performance.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe she should have been in the bottom.
Over who?
Pandora. Over Trinity.
You think Trinity did better than her?
On the runway?
Girl.
Yes.
Okay, but runways don't really matter. It's All Stars. Runways don't matter. We've been over that.
Yes, it does.
Unless it's a runway challenge. Well, to you, but it's All Stars. That being said, yeah,
I think they did on par with each other.
Yeah, I think Raja was definitely better, but okay. She was better than Trinity and Pandora. Oh, and
she was better than Pandora.
And Trinity, yeah, definitely. In Snatch Game. In Snatch Game, she was better. Do you really think... See, this is why I think you're going to go home on Snatch Game.
Me?
Yeah, this is why I think you're going to go home.
You think I'm going to go home on Snatch Game?
If you make it there, yeah.
At least that's an iconic time to go home. Well, when I make it there, you mean? Don't be a cunt.
Yeah.
Don't be that bar owner that I just was talking to you about the other day.
Oh my God, say her name. Say her name. Air out the New York City
Paddington the Bear.
Paddington the Bear, who owns the bar, the bear, the bear necessities. Pot. The honey pot. There it is. I'm like, there's a bear joke.
Oh.
Okay, what do you think of this pop art runway from Raja?
I thought it was garbage, mama. Also, you're wearing your entrance shoes?
I did clock that, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. This just isn't it.
How could you not?
I'm seeing more and more and more.
Like, are you Helen Keller? How could you not, clock it?
I'm seeing more and more and more every week how Raja only spent $600 on Drag Race All Stars. It just, I think she looks good.
Which is not a read.
No, yeah, but I think she looks good. She technically did the category, but it just wasn't enough. It wasn't All Stars level, I don't think.
No. I mean, if she would not have worn these shoes before, I believe that I would have enjoyed the look more. But also, like, the purples don't match.
Mm-hmm.
The thing's not even hardly stoned. I'm like, you're gonna wear that and then wear something kind of nude behind it. So I see like a nude layer behind the mesh. No, I'm sorry, no. It looks like she made that in the workroom and then threw a coat on it. It looks like that Shea. Remember that episode in season 9 where Shea Coulee walked on the runway? Oh no, All Stars, where it was the 1 week that we were like red Shea. She wore a bodysuit with like harness over it and a jacket like that, and she just walked on the runway. She's like, I'll just add a jacket on it.
Oh, the club kid, yeah. Club kid runway. Yeah, it's very that.
Where like
Yeah,
they're like there's this thing. Same thing with Alexis Michelle on her season. They're like, let me just throw a fur coat on it and it's gonna be fine. The look underneath doesn't matter. I'm wearing a fur. I'm like, no, bitch.
Oh, but that
No.
look that untucked was iconic though. That did lead to a lovely moment. Why didn't you tell
Iconic
me?
moments. But why did no one tell Raja?
Yeah. I
Why did
mean,
no
you
one
know
tell
what?
Raja? Bitch, this look is bad.
You brought what you brought, and like that's just it is what it is. You just hope you do well in the challenge that your not so great runways are on. But you know what? She squeaked by. She was safe. She was just
she was
so close.
surprisingly.
But last up we have Trinity
I did not like
Bonnet.
this episode. This episode made me not like her.
It made you not like Trinity?
No, not like Raja as much.
Oh, not like Raja. Oh, interesting. Oh my, what is the fuck?
Yeah, I was like,
oh my god, what the hell was that?
It's the first time I was like not impressed on the runway.
Oh,
what just happened?
Oh, I guess an ad just decided to start talking. She got bold up on the screen
during
share.
This.
Yeah. So, what did you think of Trinity K. Bonnet doing Whitney Houston?
I thought it was the best Whitney that we've had so far.
I think she looks the most like Whitney we've had so far. I'll say Monet's was a little bit better, but yeah, it still wasn't.
Yeah, but Monet was wearing a long white dress. It was not a cute look. Like, she didn't look like her. And she just kept spraying herself. So she just kept... Yes, it does. When have I ever seen Whitney... No, but when have you ever seen Whitney in a white dress like that?
It doesn't matter. It's not... You don't have to look exactly like the person. That's the whole point of... Like, you just have to act like them. That's Snatch Game.
We're about to fight. Because
I'm talking about
you're
Snatch
completely
Game
wrong.
on RuPaul's Drag Race. When have they critiqued someone for not looking enough
for like not looking like someone?
Yeah, when they were good.
No, I'm talking
when
about
they were also good in
something that looked. They have to critique what they've. Yeah, they do.
When has someone not won? When has someone been in the bottom because they did not look? When did that matter?
I didn't say that they were in the bottom. I'm just saying there's people that did not. The reason why people don't do well sometimes at Snatch Game is because they did not like do any research about what the person would wear or have someone just recreate a look that someone had. You know how you can look like anyone and throw on a wig, like any person. What was that? I don't think that like Kim Cattrall read because she did not. She was wearing a generic pantsuit and hair that didn't even look like her hair. Like, she didn't look anything like her, and she wasn't funny. I feel like people in Snatch Game do, like, it's both of the things. Like, they will choose a look that does not remotely, like, even resemble something like a celebrity would wear, and then they are terrible because they didn't do any of the research going into Snatch Game. And then their defense mechanism always is, well, some of us are just not good at it. Meh.
Well, what I'm hearing is,
no, bitch.
So what you're saying is they just have to do their research. What I'm saying is, the judges have never been like, oh, you didn't look like her. You're in the bottom or you don't win. And they only do that if they also were not funny. What I'm saying is if you are funny enough, it really doesn't matter that much what you look like. And I
100%. If you're funny enough.
Yeah, you just have to actually be good at... If you're good at Snatch Game, the look matters. Doesn't really matter. But you're also not going to get saved by looking like someone if you were bad. So, like, it's that. Like, look at Trinity. If looks mattered, Raja probably would have been in the bottom too. Because Trinity looks like fucking.
Weren't you just praising her makeup skills and how she looked like Latoya?
Yeah, but look how much she looks like Whitney. That's the thing, and she was still in the bottom.
She broke character too.
Yeah, you just got to get close enough.
I wish they would have said something about her fucking breaking character. You know how much that annoyed me.
Maybe they did, and they just didn't show what they did. Well, because Trinity still at this point is a winner pick, is a front runner, so they're not going to show her being red that much. They're trying to pump her up more. But
you think Trinity's going to win?
I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't now because people were talking about in this next episode, which we'll talk about how she has been in the bottom the most, even though she has the most tied for wins. So, you know, I think she's actually not the front runner anymore. But
well, no, I think the other person that we'll talk about it when we get there.
Yeah,
but I agree with you that she's not the front runner, but I still think she could win. I think she's the one who likes the most.
I think she could win, but I don't. It depends who's in the end with her. I love this pop art look so much. Like this is what I was waiting for. I love the comic book like pop art. I love like just the little design. Very good message. She looks amazing. She's the only one that really, really brought it into her makeup with the little white lines on the outside of her nose, not the inside.
She has been taking the time this season to tell a message. And I am here for it across the board. She looks great. She acts great. She is dancing the house down boots this season. And she is turning and bringing the looks. And I'm just like, I wish that I would have seen like this Trinity on season 5. I mean, season 4. Season 6. It's like, wait, what season was she on? Season 6.
I wish I saw it on 4 and 5 too. Yeah, but Trinity really, she has upped her runways, which is really saying something because her season 6 runways, I think would still fly on they would still fly on the show today, I think. Most of them.
Well, depends which one.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really think one off the top of my head that if they were given a similar category, they would be like, oh, this is terrible.
I'm just really happy to see TKB back this season.
Yes, I think she has definitely redeemed herself. She's a queen that needed it. Definitely in the personality aspect. So I'm happy that she's got her moment because she really has killed it on the season for her. Right. So
across the board, she's killing it.
She absolutely is. So let's go. Okay. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. Let's see if this. Okay, here we go. So now we are on.
Now it's the lip sync, right?
Okay. So
yes. Oh no, this is the new episode. We're not done with the old episode.
Yeah, I know. I just moved that. I'm stopping sharing my screen now. There we go.
Oh,
okay.
Work. Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, the winner of Snatch Game is Ginger Minge. I 100% agree. What do you think?
Which I agree. I mean, there's no competition when it comes to Ginger and comedy, especially in this competition right now.
Oh yeah,
Ginger is the comedy queen. Period.
Oh, absolutely. I think Kylie definitely. I would have been okay if Kylie did win. Like they could have edited it differently to make Kylie win. But I think Ginger just was the best. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about Kylie's look. It was so good. Her gown with her face on it, going like, I thought it was gorgeous. With her ass crack out.
I mean, again, Kylie's like amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, I think between the runway, cheeky? Huh? Cheeky, yeah, she's being a little.
Dare I say her look was cheeky?
Oh, it was definitely cheeky. But yeah, I think Kylie, I would have been okay with her winning. But I think Ginger took it, and they lip synced to Sugar Walls by someone. I want to say Sheena Easton. Is that right? Tell me in the comments below if it's Sheena Easton. And who did you lip sync again?
I can't remember. Closet.
Heidi in Closet coming out in that weird looking outfit. Cherry, I bet, was very upset that her gown didn't touch the floor. Am I right, Cherry?
Angry.
She was angry. She was angry about it. But luckily it didn't stay on for long.
Neither did her fucking hair, bitch.
The song starts. She rips that right off.
No, I do wish it was tumbleweed off.
Well, yeah, I'm getting to it. It happens after that. So she does. I wish it was the Alexis Mateo reveal where like the big ruffle came off with it. Just because I thought that needed to go. But yeah, she takes off her skirt.
There's a lot of things that needed to go.
Skirt away. She takes off her skirt. She kicks her skirt away, and the little bowling ball on the top of her head just falls right off. When you saw this, did you think it was going to be a reveal, or did you think, oh my God, her little ball just fell off?
Well, I mean, I thought it had to be a reveal.
Yeah, I was assuming it was just ahead of time, because why would you wear that wig in general, unless there's a big ass ponytail popping out of there?
Yeah.
Well, I liked the high pony. I like how it looked after the ball came off.
Oh, I liked the high synthetic pony that was on her head that kept getting caught on shit. It was really fun to look at tumble out of the hairpiece that it got caught in and came out looking like trash. But it was fun.
It was fun. She did some splits. Ginger acted like she did a split. It was very funny. I think it's always a safe bet for a comedy queen. Just if a bitch is just dancing around you, just act like you're trying to do what she's doing. The judges, so that you have to do that. Hit any air instruments. Yeah. RuPaul loves an air instrument. And clap on the beat.
RuPaul also loves
loves that.
Yep.
And yeah, so Ginger ends up
also that
winning
moment where Heidi is. Oh.
What did Heidi do?
Moment, though, that Miss Heidi now has the curse of the circle head thing, because didn't she also go home on her season wearing a wig very similar to the one she wore today?
Mm-hmm. Yes, she did. Her ball
just got a little smaller.
Yeah, I definitely think it was a reference. I feel like that it had to be, right?
I hope so. Again, like you said, why would you wear that? Why would you wear that wig otherwise?
Why would you wear it otherwise? Yeah. So Ginger Minge wins the lip sync. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Ginger, I agree. She wins.
Sorry.
What did she win?
I'm also like an advocate of if there's a wig malfunction during a number, you lose.
I think unless you make it look like it was planned. That's because I think Trinity could have recovered from hers, and I think Heidi could have recovered from hers if she just felt it fly off and if her face didn't flinch and she was just like, yep, ponytail. And Trinity, if she would have not stopped and jeered a little bit, and she would have ran her head over her cute, freshly bleached hair, that would have made sense. Be like, ooh, just kidding, I'm gonna give you this. But they both had the moment of my wig just fell off, and that's more where I think they lost.
Yeah, I would agree.
But I guess that's just a old drag queen trick, I guess. The wig comes off, you either act like it happened or you make a joke about it later.
Yep, that is very true.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what you're looking at. Is there something happening over there? Is there a dog?
Figure out what I'm wearing tonight.
Oh, okay. Everyone comment below what you think Cherry should wear tonight. But Ginger Minge wins the lip sync. She wins $20,000. So she is already won, I think with the 2 challenge wins and the 2 lip sync wins, she's won $60,000 so far, which is more than the winners of season 1 and season 2 combined.
Yep.
And I think that's lovely.
Oh my God, did you steal that from somewhere else?
Steal what? Math?
Didn't Trixie say that on the pit stop?
Yeah, everyone's been saying it.
I know you're not good at math, so
I mean, I knew it was going to happen since before the season even premiered. So, yes, I knew. I've known how much money Ginger won since.
Yeah, because
I don't know, last April, or not last April, but they didn't even film yet. But yeah, Ginger wins.
1993.
And she sends
I had a
home.
premonition. Oh. No.
Yeah, all that ASMR moment. Really nice.
Oh no, I'm just cutting open a box. Also, it's hard to hear because there's people outside blasting music, and I'm using my nice new headphones that I just got to try to cancel everything out so I can hear you.
Very nice, very nice. But yeah, so Ginger went.
What?
So if you don't like ASMR, everyone, just pause for a couple seconds. Cherry will put the shoebox away. That I guess this is a podcast. This is also an unboxing video as well.
Yes. This ad is sponsored by Under Armour.
Mm-hmm. Under Armour, the armor that goes under. That's actually cool. That's what it is.
No, I got new shoes because I want to start. I want to start working out.
Oh, she's gonna work out. Work out.
Yeah, I'm getting fat.
Oh, how's that feel?
I've got some of my costumes don't fit the way they should, so
ooh,
I gotta.
Ooh.
20 pounds.
On that,
20 pounds.
well, speaking of
and...
that Ginger Minge won the lip sync and sent home Pandora Box. I agree.
Yes, Pandora.
There was no
Box.
other option. Because who was she in the bottom with?
I mean, I would have sent home Pandora too.
Oh no, I would have fully sent home Trinity. No,
I would have sent Trinity home.
But who was in the bottom? No, Trinity was in the bottom. Yeah, I would have sent Trinity home so quick. Absolutely so quick. You were too close to the end to be playing like that. However, I do think it might have been 1 week too early to do it because that leaves just enough weeks ahead where if you're starting to take out the front runner, then she becomes the front runner because Ginger would be the next bet. And then if Ginger was ever in the bottom, it would be kind of free reign to take her out. So I can see it from both sides. But if I was voting personally with the lipstick, Trinity's going in there. Absolutely. Or if I wasn't the front runner, like if I was the Naomi Smalls of the season, where this is my first win and I'm just trying to make a name for myself, Trinity's going home. Absolutely.
I probably would have sent. I mean, that's the thing is like I wouldn't want to start winning. I mean, I would want to win as much as I could. Obviously, in All Stars, that's the whole point. But I would want to like win enough where I don't have to worry about ever being sent home. But I want to win all them at the end. So that way, there's like no way. If I make it past Snatch Game, there is no way that you could go home at All Stars if you just win every episode.
Yeah, if you just bend the
and then if you win every episode, you can just literally just pick the top people every week.
Yeah, and just hope that there's not a jury twist. Hope there's not a jury twist at the end. Literally, they'll just add what
But that's how I would play.
Yeah, I think it's a good decision. That's what I would do too.
Like take out the competition.
Gotta go.
You know how you beat the competition by eliminating them.
Yeah, you don't have to go to the end with the best to beat the best. You can just beat the best by sending them home whenever you have the opportunity. You literally beat them. You beat them so well they didn't even get runner-up. They got 8th place. Like, you literally just diminished their legacy.
Does Red and Cheetah go together?
Beating the best. Does Red and shit go together? That's what I heard. Yes, it does. But
Cheetah.
Red and Cheetah? Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So could I wear like a red petticoat underneath my cheetah dress?
Yeah, why not?
Would that look good?
Yeah, what shoes are you wearing?
With a little red belt?
Sure, yeah.
Probably just black. I could wear red shoes.
Yeah, you could do a black shoe, a red shoe, belt, petticoat. I could
wear red shoes.
You could just dip your face in blood
and
come back up. Yeah, so many options.
Well, no. I have to decide what I'm wearing before. Now. Hey, wait. I was talking. Now I can paint my face. Now I know what colors to use.
Lovely. There it is. So yes, Pandora is gone. It is a unanimous vote, other than herself, to send her home. Ginger chose her.
I wouldn't know who Pandora voted for.
Trinity. Because that was the only other option.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because they start off the next episode with Trinity being like, okay, let's see if y'all voted for me. Takes out one. Trinity, okay, that's Pandora. We cool. And then she's like, Pandora. So yeah, it seems, that's why I fully would have thrown one lipstick in, just been like, to be like, oh no, it wasn't me. It was not me. Oh no, it was not me. I didn't do that. It was Eureka. It was Ginger. It was Kylie.
Yeah, I would cause some drama. I feel
absolutely. Like for why not? Why not? There's no reason to. Why not? It's called reality
I would make
television.
Sure that something that people don't realize. Also, now I rewatched this episode before this, and they need to be like a little shadier, just across the board. Like, yeah, we want the sisterhood moments, but I also want like Shangela throwing a drink at someone.
Yeah, I do miss the good old school drama. I hope one day we'll get it back. We got it with Candy and Tamisha a little bit, which was lovely. So maybe people are leaning back into it. Maybe casting's going to get a little better and cast the girls that are actually going to provide and not just worry about their image I think the thing is they're like actually friends. Like this cast actually likes each other for the most part. So I think that's the hard part with the drama is they're like, no, we're all actually friends. So I don't want to talk shit on my friend. And to that I say, who cares? Just do it.
Shit.
For TV. It's for TV. Do it. Be shady. Do it. Do it.
And then go on a tour called the Shady Lady Tour.
Yeah, Shady Lady Tour.
Proud of being shady.
So after they discover who everyone voted for, they move on. I'm sure they talk about something, but I just cannot remember what it was. So then the next day, RuPaul comes in the workroom and says, y'all gonna be doing some drag tots. Now, would you rather do a drag tots challenge?
There was that mini challenge.
Would you rather? Oh, there's a mini. Oh, the mini challenge. Yes. The
superlative mini challenge.
The superlative
fucked with Trinity's brain.
Yes, it does fuck with her brain. We get a little bit of drama out of that. So everyone calls Trinity moody, except herself. She is the most moody queen. Everyone calls Eureka, what was it? Like gassy, messy,
bossy.
Shady, bossy.
Yeah.
Gassy, messy, shady, bossy. And when they come to the question, who do you think is going to go home next? Eureka puts Raja. And that is some big old foreshadowing for later.
Do you think that went into the decision?
Absolutely. I would.
Because if it was me, I'd been like, yes.
I don't think that was like the reason, but it did not help her case at all. Like Raja definitely was like, oh, and she did this. Like you can't be the worst person in the competition and the worst person in the competition at this moment, technically. And go off on a limb and be shady. Like she should have done what Trinity did and wrote herself. But
yeah,
I don't know, because that's probably what I would have done. Is just wrote myself, just to be like, I didn't want to say one of y'all. I ain't starting this kind of drama. You're not gonna catch me like that.
I would have written like Ginger.
Oh yeah, or I would have just written like the top person. I would have written like the number one person, like just in case. You're the best, so it would be best for me if you went home. But then you can't say that because then they're gonna send you home. Really?
Or you say, well, I'll send you home if I win this challenge, and then you win the challenge and you send them home.
Yeah, but that's very dangerous because then that can come right back to bite you. So yeah, I think that
life without a little danger, you know.
I don't know. It's life without $100,000. Because that could always be what it is between you and the crown. So yes, we have a
shady decision you made.
Exactly, it happens. So we have our superlatives. People win. I think they win money, don't they? Like, what do they win? I don't know. They don't. I'm not really sure what they won.
I think it was like $5,000 or something like that.
Yeah, why not? They love giving away money on All Stars. So for RuPaul comes in and then talks about the drag tots. That's what it's called. The drag tots challenge. Now, would you have rather done the drag tots challenge, how they did it, where you make a little kid character to show up on the show? Or do you do the drag tots challenge where you have a full basket of tater tots and you have to put them in drag?
I honestly probably would choose the tater tots.
I would too. I think that's more fun.
I just feel like that'd be more fun.
Why did no one make themselves a tater tot for the show? Like you're the drag tots. I'm literally a drag tot. Drag tater tot. I'm just a big old tater tot. That could have been their fucking name. Tater tot.
Hi.
Taylor Tot.
My name's Tater. And my name's Tater Tot. And I
Tater Tot.
A southern hick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My favorite thing about being a drag tot is actually being a tot.
Yeah. And you can make like
A tater
ketchup,
tot.
mayonnaise, barbecue sauce. Like you can like have a dipping sauce moment, or like those are your like magical like powers. Like depending what you're dipped in, you have the different powers or something like that. Like I think that would be funny.
Yeah.
But I guess they did have to like make an outfit for
I
it, so
can
I don't know
also
how that would
go
have
back to
happened.
my
But I would have,
you
I would
get
have liked a
production to
drag
go
pop.
buy you frozen tater tots.
I need 500 bags of frozen tater tots stat. But yeah, so do you just want to
Then
go
you
in
have
and see what
them bring them to
fit?
you on set. You put them in the freezer, and then you make an outfit where literally you are just wearing tater tots.
Yeah. And then I hop down off the stage and I feed all the judges. I'm like, here you are. Thank you so much. Do not put me in the bottom. Thank you so much. Would like to win.
Or your magical power is that you shoot tater tots at people.
Yeah. That could be fun.
Bam. You're just an endless amount of tater tots.
Where do you shoot them out of is the question.
Any place that you focus your energy.
Oh, okay. So just why not? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I don't know science. I'm not a scientist. I don't need to know how that's going to happen. So let's get into what these girls did. Let me pull up my screen once again. Okay, so up first we have Trinity K. Bonnet. Looking, I think, great. Thought she did great. I'm trying to find. Oh, they're not. Trying to see if they have what her name was. It was something like Miss Kitty, something. Kitty cat, purr. Yeah, Trinity K. Bonnet. Yes. So it looks like what she made was she was a catwalk instructor, and it looks like she made a white pantsuit, a white bodysuit, with a pink furry sleeve and a pink furry bottom and some little pink fur around. She got a pool noodle and wrapped some fur around that. I think this is very well done. I think it's very smart because they had I want to say 3 days total to do this. They had the first day, they had a full day to work on it, and then the runway day. So I think this is appropriate for what the time she was given. The makeup is lovely, gal. Like, let me come down a little bit if you're watching with us. This makeup is lovely. The ears are cute. Is it rhinestone? I can't even tell. Like, it might be rhinestone too. I'm not sure.
No.
No? Oh, okay. Word. But yeah.
The thing I don't like is that she did not line it, so I could see her skin through the white, and I did not like that.
That's fair. Yeah. But yeah, overall,
I was like, everything's so well made about this. Why could you have not worn like a white bodysuit underneath?
Yeah. Lovely questions. I do not know, but I think the monologue was really good. She did do a very smart decision by making herself a cat and like giving her movements and all that kind of jazz. I thought she did just lovely, gal. And up next we had Ginger Minge. I thought this was really cute because it was a little basic, but it did have a big poofy sleeve, and I don't know. So there are elements of construction to it that I can see that like I personally don't know how to do. So I'd be like, oh, okay, she did something. She made structure. There's some, like, it's a nice fabric. It's a good like silhouette on her. Her story was lovely. She actually performed well. We didn't really
like it. I thought it was
you
kind
didn't
of bored.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like Ginger's done this character a lot already.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I get that she's Southern, and I get that she's a Southern belle, and I get that. Like, that is not lost on me. I understand. What I do not like is the fact that she is using it for every single thing. And like, she's more creative than this.
Yeah, I definitely think she could do more. Yeah, I think she could do something different, but also if you know that something works, I say keep doing that until you're told not to. And she has not been told not to yet.
Telling her not to.
Great. Yes. So Ginger Minge, I know you're watching this. Yes, Cherry Poppins from New York City says that you're terrible. She says you're terrible. She hates your drag. She says you only do the same thing. over, and over. See, that would be a fun name. Tara Bell and Hara Bell. Very fun. Yeah,
That's what
I
their
don't
names
know.
were.
Yeah. Well, her name was Hora Bell. Or no, her mom's name was Hara
Like,
Bell. No, her name was Hora Bell. Who was
yeah.
Tara Bell? Someone was
Yeah,
Tara
her
Bell,
name was
someone was
Tara
Hora
Bell.
Bell. I do think her makeup is lovely in this. I do think she looked really pretty. Is she pretty?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Yurika. Yurika O'Hara.
I hated this.
I thought it was good. Like, I think it's a fine gown. I like the cowl and I like the crown. I thought the character was very underdeveloped. It was boring. She didn't give like drama. She gave like drama. Like, where was the drag? Like, she's Eureka O'Hara. Where was any of that? It seemed like she was trying to send herself home.
See,
like it
this
seemed
would
like
have
she was
been a
actively
moment for
trying
her
to be the worst.
an elephant. Like, this is where you make an elephant drag character and you do that.
Yes.
For me, at least. I'm like, that's what I would have done if I was her. I'd been like, oh, we need to make a drag representation of ourselves. Let me be a talking fucking elephant and name myself Ellie the Elephant and fucking come out and like be an elephant couture mama. Like,
elephant couture.
Bitch could probably have made the gray version of that in this silhouette, and it looked really great, especially if she was able to construct some sort of headpiece that was an elephant. Bitch, it would have been over.
And it looks like she can make a headpiece.
Over, mama.
Yeah, I do think this was just a missed opportunity. I see what she wanted by being a villain, but she was nowhere near like fabulous enough to be a villain. Like, where was the villains are like so extra and dramatique and like just everything. Like, where's the villainry?
You know what would have made this good? If it had a fucking cape.
Ooh, yes. If it had a long,
that was just as long cape. As the train.
Yeah. Yes. The cape would have really made the drama happen. But you know what? She didn't do it, and she went home. So it sucked.
Like, that's the thing, girl. Is like, the minute you get on like a show like this and you have to make something, just go for the drama. There's free fabric right next to you. You don't have to fucking buy it. You can take 15 yards in that shit, and no one will say a single word.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that was
look at
a really nice opportunity to go extra. Look at her. Okay, this is everything. I really liked this. Do I think it was like the best like made thing? No. Do I think it was the most revolutionary thing? No. But I love it. Like, it just makes me happy. She just looks so good.
See, I think this is like one of the worst times she's looked at on the runway.
No, I agree with that.
She still looks amazing, but
still looks amazing. I definitely agree. This is probably her weakest runway so far, but she still looks so good. Like, that's the gag to me. Is like, this isn't my favorite, but it's still so good. Like, she has a little bow in the back. I like that her full silhouette is a witch hat. Like, she just looks like a witch hat, like, as her dress. I think that's fun. I do not know if it was on purpose or not.
That's what it is.
But also, apparently, it was supposed to have a reveal, which you saw later in Untucked, her little pantsuit. But what happened was she safety pinned her belt to the bottom so she couldn't take it off.
Oh.
So it was an oopsie on the runway. So yeah, it was supposed to be a reveal. But I think it's really cute. I don't know if the hair goes with it, but I love this little wet slick back look that she does. The one wide eye, one black eye was really cute. I like that it had like a little like sleeve. It had a little mini sleeve. That was fun. The glove, it was very smart to sew a glove, but not a glove. Like, it was just a long, like it came not even up over the fingers. Like, it was just an arm sleeve for the bottom, I guess. I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was very fun. Broom stands up by itself. That's fun.
I thought she looked great.
Yeah, she looks amazing. It was definitely... Yeah, I think she looks amazing. It was definitely not one of the strongest of the week, but I still think she looks so amazing.
But it was not the weakest.
Yeah, it was not the weakest, though. All right, and up next, we have Raja de O Hara. in this little, I see you, queen, in
Again,
this
I
purple
hated this.
fantasy. You hated this?
Hated it.
You hated this. Okay, what did you not?
Hated it. Hated
walk
it.
me
Hated
through
it.
it. Walk me
Hated
through
it.
this. What was the moment? What was the tea?
First,
What did you not
you
like?
have the nerve to only stone. You're gonna take your little googly eyes, and you're just gonna put them on your hands. You're not gonna put them anywhere else on your body, except for the glasses that you spent time to stone. But you're not stone to googly eye. But you're not gonna googly eye anything else.
I guess not.
Near a thing. And then you're gonna
Yeah.
wrap some fabric around your neck and put a belt on it and call it a dress on top of a cat suit. No, mama, I'm sorry. Also, this purple color, I love it on her. She looks great. She has a great wig, and I'm just trying to give a little compliment on my diss as well, so I don't sound too cunty. But like it, I just wish it was like all over. Like I see a queen, and it was just like eyeball, or like if she can sew, great, sew an eyeball on it. Make an eyeball and sew it onto your outfit.
Okay,
Like,
that's
it needed
fair.
more to me.
I personally didn't mind the eyeballs only on the hands because I think that's part of the thing. It's like on her
But
hands.
they weren't only on the hands, girls. Zoom in. They're not only on her hands.
I mean, they're on her hands and like her arms, but they don't go down the full like
She has the
bodysuit or
full
anything.
fucking
Yeah, they're only like on the hands.
glasses of
Yeah, and on the
them.
glasses. Okay. I mean,
Oh,
I
no.
don't think that's about. I mean, I like it a lot. I think the shoulder pads are lovely. The silhouette is lovely. She made full gloves and a full like closed toe pantsuit bodysuit, and then she made a dress and sewed it on top of the fucking pantsuit. I think it's fun. I don't think it was the best, honestly. But I think she looks so good. I think it was so smart. Like there's not.
Best?
No, I don't think it was the best. I don't think the look was the best. I liked her monologue though, and I liked her everything. Her performance on the runway, I think, was the best. So I think overall, I agree with her as the winner. But I don't think the look by itself is, the best. But I do think it's impressive, knowing what I know about sewing, which isn't that much, but knowing how hard it is to do some of the things that she has done. I think that's very impressive compared to what the other girls did, which was, wrap some fabric around him. And
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that like she can sew. Like, don't get me wrong. She can sew the house down. I just don't like the combination of the dress on top of the cat suit. I think it could have just been a cat suit. And
I like it. I think it adds the extra fashion to that. I think it adds something. Because what the point is, I think, is that's her skin. It's not a bodysuit, it's her skin. And the dress she's wearing on top of it.
Oh, that's what her thing was?
That's what I'm assuming, because there is not one piece of skin showing that's not purple. So I think her skin, that's what I'm assuming is maybe like all this, and the eyes are on her hands. And then her feet go down into the shoes. Yeah. So in my interpretation, it was supposed to like, that's her skin. And then so that's why their dress is on top.
That read a little more then.
Yeah.
Because if that's what it is, I like that concept a lot. I just wish that I wish she would have spent the time and painted more of her skin purple. And like done that. Because this does not look like skin to me.
Yes, I can see that. I also know how hard, especially on Drag Race, people have said like when they paint their skin, it's never goes well. Like you have to constantly like reapply. I think it was very smart of her to make she like literally from her fingertips to her toes are all covered in purple. And I think that
I agree.
That's a smart idea.
I think it's smart. I just wish that it was a different fabric, maybe like a mesh. Maybe it was like a purple mesh, and you just do a double layer mesh, and then you can like do it. I don't know. I just don't like the fabric.
Yeah. So you just want like a tighter, like a bodysuit.
Because it also doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I just think that it needs.
Less.
When she won, spoiler alert, when she won, I was like, I don't think that this look is a winning look. I like the two pieces individually, but like this fabric is very much like metallic-y, and that's not on her face. Like her face isn't. There's no hint of metallic or anything on her face. Sorry, I just had a burp. And like I think that there's I just don't like it.
Yeah, I guess I can see what she's. Yeah, if she would have really gone in with like highlight,
I don't think
or
that like her skin matches.
Her shoulders should match some hips, but they don't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think if she would have gone in with some glitter on the face, that could have really brought it to the next level. Like even on her highlights, if those were just like glittered,
yeah,
like maybe that could have brought it all together. So I see what you're saying.
The purples don't match. Like that's what I think is the most annoying for me, is that the purples in the face don't match the purple on the skin. So it didn't read skin to me because of that reason.
Oh, see, I think it does. I see it matching.
You think that matches?
Yeah. I mean, we're like not like all of it, because there's highlight, there's contour. Yeah, it's not all going to be the same purple, but I think from like the runway, it absolutely matches. Like look at the top look.
This is me being like
matches. The bottom one, it doesn't.
I just think, and like that this is not a winning look, but I do like the individual pieces. I just not like how they were put together.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
Yeah, I wish that there was just maybe a different like just color, or maybe a different like texture that the fabric gives off. I just don't like it.
You do not like
Honey,
it.
I don't like
She does
it.
not like the
it.
smell. I kind of like the smell. Kenya Michaels.
I did one eye and then put myself down and forgot to do the other eye.
Oh, how exciting for everyone to see. So then contrary to what Cherry thinks, Raja O'Hara won the challenge. I was going to ask your opinion, but you obviously disagree. Who do you think should have won?
I did not say that I don't think Raja should have won. I think Raja, I agree with you that she did the best on the runway. I just have a really soft spot for Trinity, and I really liked what Trinity did. Trinity was the one that was the most out of the box, the most like a cartoon character, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Like Trinity's was a cartoon character. She was a feline. Her makeup, I think, was better than Raja's. And it's completely different makeup, but it's like I think it's more well executed than Raja's was. And I think the idea was also more well executed than Raja's was. And I think that it was a step in a direction for Trinity that we've never seen her go in. And I think she should have been rewarded for that.
Yeah, I definitely would have been okay. I could have seen Trinity winning, definitely. I think it might have had to do something with, producer track record, trying to make sure the people they want in the finale are going to be somewhat equally matched. And I'm not sure what challenges are coming.
Mad.
Yeah, and we all know that producers are the ones that choose who wins and who goes home usually. So, but I definitely would have been okay with Trinity winning. I see why Raja won. She needed another win. It was her time and the story to set her up as a potential winner, a front runner at least. So I think, I don't know, I'm happy with how the episode went, because actually, no, I lied to your face. I'm not happy with how this part of the episode went. So Raja wins the challenge. They do a little deliberation, come back, and the lip sync assassin is Cameron Michaels. Now, Cherry, you're on All Stars. You're on All Stars 27. You just won your challenge. Cameron Michaels is the lip sync assassin that is shown to be lip syncing next to you. How hard do you shit yourself?
Well, first I would bend over. And I would say, Cameron,
we don't have to lip sync. We can just do this right now.
We can lip sync while you're inside me, and just be inside me.
All right.
That's what I would start off with.
Cameron Mike, someone send this to Cameron Michaels.
I would move on to, bitch, Cameron Michaels is sexy as fuck. If they had an OnlyFans, I would be the first person to fucking subscribe to it, no matter how much money it was.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
But in all seriousness, if I was competing on the show and I saw Cameron walk out, I'd be like, okay, so she's gonna give me a cartwheel into a split, and that's her only move.
In this lip sync, yeah.
No, in any lip sync. That's all she
Well,
does.
you forgot the hair flips. A lot of hair flips.
Well, yeah, lots of hair flips, but still. I'm like, also like, what song? Is it this song? Like, this is not a dance song. So, I mean, this song was a terrible song. This is a bad Mama Jama. I did not like this lip sync.
You did not? Yeah, I think this lip sync, I think Raja definitely threw it, and Cameron was seeing that, knew she didn't have to work that hard. Okay, I did love Cameron's outfit. I thought that was so amazing. I loved it. I want it. I need it. But I've heard other people say it was the song. I don't think it was the song. I think if you are a good performer, you can do any song. Like, you should be able to interpret any song, and I don't think it was that hard. It literally boom, claps. Yeah, it's a mid-tempo. I'm sorry you have to learn the words and feel a little bit of emotion before you jump into a split. Or
clap, the sound of my heart.
Yeah, it's great.
But, like,
there was so many dance moves you could have done. You have to know how to do multiple songs. It's not hard. It's really not.
You have to be able to like walk around. I mean, this would be a great song to be like, boom, clap, just give me your money. I'm walking around and taking your money.
I mean, even that, I mean, yeah, you could if even there's a little break, like during like if there was like a break, like when like pick the cabbage moment. But yeah, I think Raja definitely threw it. Cameron probably sensed that. Oh, what a treat. What a treat. Let me stop this. Maybe that will make my internet feel better.
What?
There we go. Okay, how is that now? Am I back?
Better.
Hello? Okay, there we go. Yes, so what I was saying is I definitely think that Raja threw it, and Cameron was sensing that. She's like, I'm not going to work my ass off if I don't have to. I'm just going to show up when they'll edit how they edit. Because I don't think Raja wanted to send someone home on that moment.
Who was Raja going to send home?
Eureka. She chose Eureka along with everyone else. I think Eureka chose Trinity, I want to say, if I remember from watching Untucked.
Yeah, because she was like, I love you, girl, but...
Yeah, like and Eureka, I think, knew she was going home. Like, it's how the season is. Unfortunately, when you're one of the people being like, well, I guess we're going to send people home on their track records, and then you don't have a good track record. Like, if I hadn't won a challenge yet, I am fully saying, like, no, maybe we choose who we think are better, or who overall, like, don't really listen to track record, because that's going to come back to bite you in the ass when you see people have multiple wins before you have one. Like, I think that's bad gameplay. But Yurika also has HBO money, so I do not feel bad for her. She's doing just
second season, so she's fine.
Yeah, this is her third season of Drag Race, 2 seasons of HBO. Like, she's fine. She had a whole racism scandal and then got over it. Like, people are like her now. Like, she's fine.
She had a racism scandal?
Oh yeah, she used to say the N-word all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's videos of it. Like, I don't know if they were like Instagram Live videos, but yeah. Oh yeah. This is back in the day. I don't know if it was before Drag Race or if it was like
back before Drag Race.
During Drag Race. It might have been. I mean, it probably was definitely before, but I think it was also during. At least maybe in between 9 and 10. Or yeah, 9 and 10. That's what she was on. I don't remember. Yeah, I remember she had a whole big thing, and then has now since been educated, and is doing better supposedly. So that's good to hear.
I mean, that's fun for her, I guess.
Yeah.
Good for you, Eureka. You're no longer a racist piece of shit.
Good for you. Go home, Eureka. O Hara. Yeah, so she's on. And however,
St. James.
We are finally getting the game within a game, because RuPaul gets on that TV and says Eureka, and then I think Eureka does something that is maybe one of the funniest things I've seen from her, which is, oh, y'all ain't about to catch me without a wig, runs back, throws on a wig just to stand there and watch. That's a queen. I do appreciate that. I thought that was very funny.
I do too. I'm like, I would be that queen. I'm like, you're not catching me without a wig on right
Like,
now on national television.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I thought that was very
I would
funny.
either be like, I would either say that, or I would either say that, or I would say something along the lines of, I don't give a fuck, and just like be there out of drag. I'd be the queen like walking into Untucked if I was like done with my day and like start getting out of drag.
Well, did you watch Untucked?
Did I watch Untucked?
Of this last episode?
Did I watch Untucked?
Because how it ends is literally right after Eureka getting the message. They say, okay, go to the main stage. So she runs to her wardrobe, gets the bodysuit that she was going to wear in that girl group challenge, but didn't. And so she throws on the bodysuit, literally duct tapes her hair, throws a wig on. She's like, I don't know what song I'm doing. I don't know what's happening. All I know is I have to go and lip sync. So she literally gets ready within probably like 15 minutes and gets her ass to the main stage.
Well, it's good that her face wasn't off. Like, you know?
Yeah, I think they definitely wait to, because usually I want to say they do it to, no, they do it in drag, right? I can't remember. Yeah, they do it in drag.
I don't think the season they had.
Yeah, so we're gonna find out.
Because Jan was out of drag
in the game within the game moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they waited till after, but since Eureka was the one that it was whatever, they probably told her, okay, don't take your face off yet. Like don't do none of that. Stay in drag. Or so they probably did it.
So this is also the first time that we've heard Ru say anything about get ready to lip sync.
Mm-hmm. So it's obviously a lip sync of some sort.
We just got
here's the thing. We have spoiled it on this podcast before, so we're gonna give you a second. This is a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert right now. If you do not want to know what the game within a game is, and you do not want to know what happens, thank you for tuning in. And we will see you next week. However, if you want to know, stay tuned and we will tell you exactly what happens in the game within a game.
And
we'll give you.
We're also going to be talking about the rest of the season and what our thoughts are, how things are going to go down.
Yes, so you're going to find out spoilers for the rest of the season. If you do not want spoilers, click away. Thank you so much.
And potentially we might spoil some stuff in other seasons too. So
I think maybe we'll have you on. I think we are going to do a full I think we're going to do a full spoiler cast in a few weeks. So maybe we'll bring you on as a guest for that, because I'm excited for some shit. I'm excited for these upcoming seasons of Drag Race. This is the only show I like to be spoiled on. Any other show, I will literally kill you. Huh? Yes, you.
I mean, I like to be spoiled on Drag Race, but I also don't like to be spoiled on Drag Race.
That's fair.
You know, like I like watching. I like to know like where things go along the way and how people are like leaving. But I do not like to know like what happens in each episode or like the drama. I want that to be new.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
And I think that's kind of what makes Drag Race so exciting. In general, is because like for Drag Race specifically, like you can be spoiled on who goes home or like what episodes are doing what, who wins what, but you can never be spoiled on what the fashions people bring.
Yeah, that's the best. Like that's the most fun. Is like you don't know what they're gonna do or the runway. You just know like here's the name of the challenge. Here's who does well, who does bad, and who goes home. And I like it getting to watch it happen. I am unspoiled though on international seasons as of now. I've been watching Drag Race Holland season 2.
The all winner season?
No, I know all winner season. I know international all stars. But I don't know UK3 or Holland.
Well, yet. UK3 hasn't filmed yet, I thought. I think UK3
Oh, it hasn't? Okay, filming. they're probably about to film then. Because I heard like a cast, but not a spoiler. So yeah, spoiler alert on the next episode. I'm assuming we will see. Actually, no, we're not going to see Eureka walk in until the end. Oh, great, internet. Am I still here?
You're still here.
There we go. Okay, so we are going to see what I assume is Serena Cha-Cha and Jiggly Caliente start out in a Redemption Island style lip sync battle. So that means once you get eliminated, you have to lip sync against the person who gets eliminated next. So Serena and Jiggly will lip sync. One of them will win. Then that person will go on to lip sync against Silky. Then that person will go on to lip sync against the winner of that, the winner of that, the winner of that. And then it gets to the very end.
But isn't it, so it's Serena and Jiggly and Silky.
Yes.
Silky and
everyone.
Jan.
Scarlett was in there. Akira's in there.
Oh, Scarlett, Akira,
Jan, Pandora.
And then
Eureka.
Obviously. And then Silky versus Eureka. Eureka wins.
Yes, and Eureka comes right back into La Competition, where on the next episode, she will be winning her first challenge. And potentially, I do not remember who wins the lip sync. But I do know that our official 5th place slot will belong to Trinity K. Bonnet. So she will be our next out. And making the top 4, then Yurika gonna get knocked off, and our top 3 will be Raja O Hara, Kylie Sonic Love, and Ginger Minge. I believe. So yeah, there are no more wins for our final 3. We got 2 to 1 to 2. So yeah, who do you think is gonna take it? Because we still have 2 competition episodes left. So not a lot of time, but enough for someone to come forward and someone to step back.
I definitely think that there's a large chance that Kylie could win. I also believe that Ginger could win.
Yes.
But at this point, those are really the only 2 that I could see winning.
As of this moment, I see it being a Ginger win, Ginger Minge win, a Ginger Winge, if you will. I just see it being
however,
her.
If it comes down to a lip sync and it's Kylie versus Ginger, Kylie is going to wipe the floor with Ginger.
I think it depends on the song with Ginger. If she can make it funny.
If it's a finale song, it's probably going to be an up-tempo.
All Stars 2 was a ballad. All Stars 3 was a ballad. All Stars 4 was Fighter, so it was mid-tempo. 5 was The Way You Make It Feel, which is kind of a mid-tempo. I don't know, but I also don't think if Trixie won All Stars 3, final lip syncs don't matter. Like, final lip syncs don't matter. That's actually I don't believe they matter. I
think it could matter in this situation.
I think it's decided before we. I think the thing is, it's decided before we see the lip sync, so the lip sync doesn't matter because America decides.
Sometimes.
No, that's what I mean. Is we don't see the lip sync until right before someone is announced the winner. If we had an extra week to be like, oh no, they won the lip sync, but what they're saying is they get all America's votes, the trending on Twitter, the Instagram, that's who wins, who is the most liked by America. It's been that way for pretty much every season at this point. It's just whoever gets. Oh yeah. Whoever gets to the final 2, that could be shady. But between the people in the end, it's always the person who America wants to win more. How do you think Evie beat Brooklyn? How do you think some of these queens pulled it out? It's because America wanted them to win.
I mean, she's the first gone on the all winner season. Well, she's the first does not do well in all winner season apparently.
Yes, I did hear that, which I'm fine with. So I see it being Ginger, unless I think it's between Ginger and Kylie, but maybe I know America really likes Raja as well. I think these next couple episodes are going to be really important. I think how they send Trinity home is going to be very important, and who sends Trinity home is going to be very important. And honestly, the finale I think could actually be an important finale. Oh wait, no, there is a final 4 challenge. I wonder who wins that. Or maybe it's not like All Stars 5 in the final 4 in the finale? Okay, well, there might be
I mean, I just don't see I wanted Trinity to win. I thought Trinity killed it across the board this season. So I'm a little gagged that they send her. I'm gagged that they send her home.
I'm not actually. I mean, I am and I'm not. Like, she is a front runner, but now Ginger is technically the best, doing the best. She's been in the bottom way less than Trinity. She's only been in the bottom once. And that wasn't even a real bot. That was when 4 people were in the bottom, when only 2 people should have been in the bottom. Like,
yeah,
Ginger
but Trinity wouldn't have been in the bottom either.
She was in the bottom the first week and Snatch Game. Otherwise, Ginger would have never been in the bottom. That's what I mean. It's never been Ginger and someone else. It's only been Ginger and a bunch of other people. So I just think Ginger did the best. If I could pick someone to win, like, I would pick maybe Kylie, because I really like Kylie, but I think she's going to do just fine after. Like, but she also only has 1 win. And some people do. And I need to go back and watch the season again, because I forget that I like to choose my winner. Like, because I don't agree with every winner of every challenge. So I want to see how I thought the girls did.
Yeah, it's always interesting to like go back and rewatch and see how you feel now versus like then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because sometimes you'll go back and rewatch and be like, wait, she should not have won that, or something very similar. So yeah, that is the season. That's All Star 6. I'm excited to see how it's gonna be. This is my favorite season of Drag Race in a while. So I think
it's a really good one.
It's a really good season. The characters are fun. Yeah, I would like a little more drama, but the characters are fun. They're having a good time on television, which is nice to see. We don't really have like a villain, which is fun. Like, everyone's not ganging up on one person. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if we had a villain, but like, I like when a villain is just like kind of shady and not really like ganged up on by everyone. Like, I like the villain to be like,
yeah.
I mean, I do love a Candy Muse villain. I love a Fifi O'Hara villain, but sometimes they just need to get, I don't know, slapped.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any other thoughts on these past couple episodes? Any more thoughts on All Star 6?
It was a really fun season.
Yeah, it's been a really fun season. I liked it very much.
I'm excited to watch it at 2:30 in the morning on Thursday morning.
Every Thursday morning at 2:30 a.m.
Because if you didn't know this, it comes on the cell phone app faster than it comes on the iPad or the like apps on television.
Oh.
So it gets released like 40 minutes early on my phone app.
Now that's some good tea. That's some really good stuff. I did not know that. That's some good. Yeah, if you wanna spoil some people, if you want to tweet it out early in the morning on Twitter, I suggest getting on your phone, watching it at 2:30, and immediately telling everyone what happens. And spoiling about half the people that watch.
Yeah, or just wait until 11 and just retweet the fucking retweet the fucking what does Michelle Visage do?
What you packing?
Yeah.
Retweet what you packing. Yeah, absolutely. Now, Cherry, where can everyone that's watching and will watch or listen? Because we are on the podcast app. We are on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We are out there now. Where can they find you on social medias?
Ooh. You can find me on social media at Cherry Poppins NYC on Instagram, on Facebook. On Twitter, it's Miss Poppins NYC. You can also find me at your local deli begging for change outside because I'm poor.
Yes, that strange man you see out there is in fact Cherry Poppins.
Yes, I'm trying to save money for a pageant. So if anyone would like to join me in my fundraising for the said pageant, it's soon. And what is this?
What? You don't want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on big follows, space .com, space exclamation point. What do you mean?
Sorry, I didn't realize I typed that.
Oh, yes. It's your actual company. You're just trying to promote it secretly.
Yeah, that's my... yeah, if you type that in, it is actually a bit.ly to my Venmo. So...
Yes, and you can find me at Elise Navy-Dad on Instagram, on Venmo, on Cash App, on Twitch. And you can find me at Elise Navy_Dad on Twitter. So yes, once again, this has been Silent Podcasts, RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 6 recap, spoiler cap. Yeah. So bye everyone. See you next week.
Don't forget about the ice caps.
Yes, save the ice caps, global warming. Bye.